Hey guys, so we're going to be talking about how to get rid of ringworm. I want to tell you what actually worked for me. I've had ringworm for 2 to 3 weeks and I've tried all the internet fixes. I've even been to the doctor and tried the creams. So this is the only thing I found to work. Then we're going to talk about home remedies that did not work. We're going to talk about my last resort bleaching experience, and we're going to discuss how you keep it out of your home. So we'll start with what actually worked. Black walnut surprisingly worked compared to everything else. If you have a black walnuts in your yard, then feel free to use those fresh, but I don't. So I went to my local health food store and I got black walnut hulls. I opened up 2 capsules and I poured them in a cup. I then took a couple drops of water and I added some salt to the mixture. Now it's probably going to be runny because you probably added too much water. You want this to be rather flaky but still kind of stick together, you know, the way that wet drying sand might do. Take this, apply it to your affected areas, wrap it in gauze. You want it to be breathable. The salt helps to get all the liquids out because you want to keep it dry. So make sure that you don't skimp on the salt. Wrap it in gauze and leave that overnight. In the morning when you wake up, just to prevent it from spreading any further, go ahead and after you wash it off, add your antifungal over-the-counter cream and do that during the daytime. So I have done my paste for 2 nights now, and it's hard to tell in the camera, but this was red, irritated. I mean, it was ringworm. It was sticking out of my skin. It was bigger. You could tell in the middle that there was activity going on, that it was a live infection. And now, after doing this 2 different times, it has almost completely disappeared. So I'm going to go ahead and continue my treatment for another 4 days at least. After it's gone, I will continue my treatment for a couple more days to make sure it does not reoccur. So, home remedies that do not work. Unfortunately, the doctor told me that I just needed to use athlete's foot cream or jock itch cream, which I did. I did that as well as I also tried the other home remedies, guys, because it wasn't cutting it, but it continued to spread. They said it would stop spreading and it did not. It got bigger, it got worse. It was just a terrible experience with the athlete's foot cream. Other things that I did is supposedly honey will kill a fungus. Did not. Coconut oil, did not. Lavender oil, no. Tea tree oil, I don't have any left, did not work. Apple cider vinegar did not help anything. One thing you need to make sure is that you sanitize things. So if you touched the area of the sore or any clothing that could have touched it, wash your hands and then make sure you sanitize them with your alcohol. Sanitize your sores before applying any new treatments every single time. That can help it from spreading. If you think that it might have spread somewhere else and it just hasn't popped a sore up, alcohol it, put some treatment on it. There's nothing that's going to hurt that. Put some athlete's foot cream to help prevent it from coming up. So my last resort, this beautiful little darling here likes to sit on my lap, and unfortunately she was the cause of my ringworms. So I got a lovely ringworm sore. It was humongous. It came up right next to my panty line, and I was terrified that it was going to spread to my genitals. I did try everything that the doctor told me. I tried it for 2 weeks, and then I got scared because it started spreading to other parts of my body, and I got scared that that was not enough. While I was in between the athlete foot treatments, I'd probably put the athlete foot medicine on like 4 times a day, and then I decided to make my own paste. So I put a bunch of salt, put a little bit of lavender oil, a drop of honey, a drop of coconut, and then some apple cider vinegar. And I tried using this paste multiple times a day as well. It actually possibly made the fungus grow, if anything. It definitely didn't help. Probably because of the moisture, although I put a ton of salt in there. So what my husband and I did, since the sores were spreading and so close to my genitals because of my lovely kitty, I got some bleach and I put a Q-tip in it, and my husband and I both just cured ourselves of it. We had 3 sores that I put it on, and as you can see, I did this a week ago. It has become a little bit infected. My arm looks like disgusting. It looks like a drug addict's arm, or it's just awful. I wouldn't suggest doing the bleach trick, you guys. I only did that because of it being right on my genitals, but if it was a bigger spot, I might have to, and if it gets infected, I'm probably going to have to go to the hospital. But these are the ways that I tried, and this is the only thing that actually got rid of it, you guys. Make sure that you keep treating after it's gone. The way that you keep it out of your house, so during your treatment process as well as afterwards, you're going to want to wash your sheets daily. If you can't do it daily, do every other day. Wash your pillows while you're at it. Make sure that you put a blanket on your couch. Don't sit directly on your furniture. Have a barrier and wash that barrier every single day as well. You're going to wash it in hot water. You're going to put like 1.5 cups of borax in your washer. I have a large washer, so you might not need that much borax. You can find that in the laundry detergent section. But borax, and then use like probably 3 cups of vinegar into that one laundry mix. Be sure that when you dry it on a high heat, because heat is supposed to kill it. And then otherwise, bleach everything else in your house. I mean, the doorknobs, literally bleach every single surface of your home. You can take Lysol brand Lysol, or you can get rubbing alcohol and put it in a spray bottle, and you will then soak your furniture in it. Soak your bed. I mean, you want to very generously spray every surface that could have absorbed the contaminations that your body is going to touch later. Be sure that if you do have pets, that you keep an eye on vacuuming and making sure that the hair is out of the house. And as long as your animal has the infection, you will have it, and vice versa. So make sure you keep up with their treatments. Good luck, you guys. I'm really excited. It's only been 2 days, and I'm already seeing improvement on this black walnut remedy. So good luck.